Yo, what is up guys? Loki here, back at it again with another YouTube video. Today, I want to show you guys a run that I did, the MOC, featuring Feixiao and a character that not many people have showcased with Feixiao, but can possibly be a decent teammate with Feixiao, and that is Yunli. Short story, but I was actually in the beta test for Yunli, and when I first got my hands on the character, I didn't know that she was supposed to be like the DPS of the team. I read her kit and I read that her skill healed, so I used her as a sustain. But as a sustain that could deal damage, that's how I determined her value. Obviously, you know, Yunli, Tingyun, Robin, Ho-Ho, that's probably her best team in the game. But if you didn't know, you actually can use her as a sustain. And I want to demonstrate that today. And before we go any further, yes, we did run Robin with Ron May. Theoretically, you probably wouldn't do that, but I'm just doing this for fun. I could probably execute the same zero cycle. Like if the enemies had fire weakness, I would just run Topaz here, but they don't. And Topaz is not hitting like that unless the enemies have fire weakness, especially not at E0. But I could also probably execute the zero cycle with March 7th and Molza as well. But I just got E2 yesterday, and he's not built like that. He's literally, I mean, I guess I can show you guys, but he's literally level 69. Nice. Weird, every time I like alt tab, my controller disconnects. It's so weird. A weird bug. Yeah, he's not built like that, and we literally just got this yesterday. He's literally level 69. I'm not even kidding. So if he was more fleshed out, we'd probably, and we're missing a big chunk of damage right here, right? A lot of crit damage we're missing. 10-18% crit damage. So like, yeah, but I could probably, like, there are a lot of I know both machines are weak to lightning, so we could probably zero cycle. March is another good one. I could probably zero cycle with March as well, but regardless, we used Robin and Ron May. Okay, so Feixiao, we're just running two piece because I don't have crazy artifacts like that on her actual set. We have this piece, which is okay. The chest piece is decent, but our boots are just absolutely horrible. We don't have any good boots at all. No double crit value boots. This piece is decent, no attack. But yeah, we're kind of struggling there. Robin, free to play light cone. If you're new to the game, you can't get this anymore. This was during the Clocky event. I don't believe that event is like, yeah, I believe that was only during that specific event. I know there are a few events in this game that they do keep around, and if you are a new player, you can just run through them. But I don't believe this is one of those. Same with Silver Wolf light cones, kind of unfortunate. Maybe that'll be changed in the future one of these days. 4,000 attack. My Robin's not necessarily the best, but we do have we are triple crown, and we do have the 4K attack. We are a slow Robin. Yunli, if this character isn't at 100% crit value, she will miss so many crits. It's actually insane. And we could actually get more heals, right? Because I believe you get more heals from her skill. Yeah. So it's 6 out of 10. We could actually get even more heals, and we're missing HP as well. So this is why, like, she has a lot of HP here. Plus we're on the Blade Light Cone, which gives you more max HP. If you don't have Blade's Light Cone, maybe you've lost some 50-50s, or you've gotten Claire's Light Cone from the standard banner. As you can see, I have this at S2 because I've just gotten it free to play at S2. I've been free to play since after Jingliu banner. That's when I stopped spending money on the game. So everything you see on my account has just been me pulling strategically. And we have also never lost a 75-25. We have won 13 or 14 in a row. So yeah, that's her stats. And then our Ron May is just typical Ron May. I believe we're fast May now. Yeah, we're running fast May with signature light cone. This is one of the best light cones in the game. I still do want to make that light cone tier list, or like a top 10 like best light cones in the game, regardless of if it can be used on other characters. I think I am going to do that at some point. But yeah, that's what we were running. Let's get right into the showcase. Note that if we did pick up E1 Robin or even her signature light cone, this run would have been a lot easier, and I wouldn't have had to run Ron Mayo on this side. But I was getting so frustrated. I was like, dude, like I just need a little bit more damage, and I don't have artifacts like that. Like I don't have any like crazy monstrous artifacts to kind of carry me. So I just threw Ron May on this side. I can still clear Adventurine side without Ron May or Robin. So this actually like isn't too far-fetched, but this is more so to showcase that like Yunli can't actually sustain your team. Immediate Coal, not much damage just because it's not buffed by anything. Immediate counter on the first guy attacking. Now we have the 50% Robin buff. We go from 67 to 141,000 on the counter just because Robin had used her skill, I believe. Take the hit, get the counter, 15,000, and then we all immediately with Robin in hopes to have it back by the time we move into the Kafka cycle, because that's very important. We split our damage here, but we don't end up breaking either one of them. We do theoretically kind of want the horse to attack. I believe we skill the horse here as long as it doesn't break him, and then we're gonna counter with Yunli, or we hold on to it. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about countering, but I didn't. Okay, and then we counter here. And this counter is going to be buffed by Petals and Robin. So it's actually going to do a decent chunk of damage. But I mean, you could probably... See, if I had Topaz here and this guy was weak to fire and I had like E1 Topaz, I would probably be doing the same damage just because we have that 50%. Because this counts as a follow-up attack, right? So we would have that 50%, and then if you have E1 Topaz, you get 50% more crit damage. So when the enemy has the Numby symbol over their head, proof of debt, you get another debuff called the Debtor State. This is why E1 Topaz is so good with Feixiao. It increases the crit damage of the follow-up attacks by 25%, stacking up to 2 times. So 50% total extra crit damage added to your to all your follow-up attacks. It's actually just nuts. E1 Topaz is such good value. 366, 722. 366. That boy got deleted, and like mainly that's because like I wasn't doing anywhere near that. But when we add Petals, which is res pin, that essentially makes up for not having E1 Robin, right? Because E1 Robin does the same thing, but even higher. Yeah. So there it is. You get blown out of the water. Res pin. I'm not sure. I don't know what the math is there. I would have to calculate it, but I think if we had E1 Topaz with Numby on that guy, we would be doing about 300k as well, because we're adding 50% more crit damage plus the 50% follow-up attack damage. So I know res pin is just greater than, you know, just having res pin, ignore defense. That's just greater than having flat crit damage. But again, I'm just saying Ron May only matters up to a certain point here. There are other ways to achieve that same damage. And I think I was determining if this guy would die. Yeah, I think Robin kills him. Yeah, and I say Robin because Ron made it 3,352 non-crit, and then Robin's damage on top was 22,588. And because we have Ron May, we actually all immediately with Feixiao. Because look, this is why Ron May is the best support in the game, IMO. Look at how much of that bar is just gone. That's 2 ults that we have locked and loaded. That's gonna break Kafka, delay her because we have a flower symbol. Yunli gets hit. It's actually a really high chance for her to get hit because she's a destruction character. They have really high taunt value. If you picked up her signature light cone, and then it's even higher. So yeah. He's gonna attack again, guaranteed counter. 296. And Robin, you can follow up again. You can totally follow. We could totally go into Robin's ult again here. We have enough energy. We've built up enough energy because of the frequency of my Yunli countering. And I think we were thinking about skilling with Ron May here. I don't necessarily remember what I ended up doing, but I'm not sure if Cock has even been delayed yet. As you can see, it wouldn't have even mattered if Ron May was on the team or not if I had like E1 Topaz here, just because I don't think the delay has even hit her yet, so it's not like I needed it. She does have wind shear on her, but I don't think it's gonna kill. I don't think the wind shear would take 5%. No way. Black Swan wind shear. I wish I had Black Swan too, because I think I could also zero cycle this with this exact team with Black Swan here, just because the Black Swan's 20% defense stride, and plus her like obviously her dot. Yeah, I mean, she died to the dot. This is like a common thing if you have Robin's signature light cone. For Robin light cone havers, you know, like it gives you so much extra energy that by the time Concerto ends, you more often than not you have it up again. So like I'm telling you, the difference between having her light cone and not having it is actually like monumental. I think we do petals here, right? Yeah, we petals here, and then we finish it off with cinema. So yeah, I mean, there is that. Yunli can actually sustain your team. I know it wasn't showcased too much there, but she did get hit a lot. She actually did get hit a lot. She went down to 531, and then okay, so that was a previous run. I wonder if she died in that run. But like, she heals so much from her skill when her skill's not even maxed, right? That was the whole point of me showcasing this. Her skill is 6 out of 10. If I 10 out of 10 that, she's probably recovering close to 50% off of using her skill. So and she has a lot of taunt value, so she can actually be used as your sustain if you're going for like fancy zero cycles or whatever. But let me know what you guys thought about this showcase, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.